Hello students. Today I have taken up with one of the story from your Beehive textbook. The name of the story is Packing. It is written by Jerome K. Jerome. Introduction of the story. The chapter Packing is taken from the novel Three Men in a Boat, written by Jerome K. Jerome. The story is about the art of packing. The chapter is about a humorous incident which happened when the narrator and his other two friends were packing for a boat trip. About the characters. First, Jerome, the narrator, who considers himself to be the master of packing. Harris, a friend of the narrator who irritates him by raising his legs on the table when the narrator was packing the bag. George, another friend of the narrator who sat on a chair while the narrator was packing the bag. Fourth one is Montmorency. He was a pet dog of the narrator. He irritated George and Harris by sitting on things that were to be packed. He was chased down by Harris. Theme of the story is, through this story, the author tells us that the thing that seems to be very easy may not be as easy as we think. Packing things in a bag is not a difficult task, but it made a mess because it was not done with the proper plan. Now let's begin with the summary of the story. Jerome, the narrator, was proud of his ability to pack anything. So he told his friends George and Harris to leave the packing up to him. To his surprise, they readily agreed to his suggestion. This was not what Jerome intended. His idea was to instruct George and Harris to do the work while he supervised them. He disliked it when people sat idly and did nothing while he did all the work. Jerome was irritated, but he decided to start packing. It took him longer than anticipated, but he finally managed to pack everything. However, just when he was closing the last bag, Harris asked him if he had packed in the boots. Jerome was annoyed. He thought it was just like Harris to remind him of the boots when he was almost finished with packing. Of course, he had to open the bag and pack the boots inside it. It was then that he remembered his toothbrush. His toothbrush gave him trouble every time he traveled somewhere. He would pack it the night before and unpack it in the morning to use it. Then he would forget to repack it and would have to rush at the last moment to get his toothbrush and run to the station. He unpacked his bag again, but he could not find the toothbrush. He had to reopen everything again to find it. By this time, Jerome was exhausted. He gave in to Harris' suggestion to let him and George do the packing. George and Harris took over Jerome. But Jerome did not think they would do any better than him. He believed that George and Harris were the worst packers in the entire world. Jerome was right. Almost immediately, they broke a cup. Then Harris packed strawberry jam on top of a tomato. The jam squashed the tomato and they had to scoop the tomato out with a spoon. Jerome said nothing but came over to watch. This made George and Harris even more nervous. They were so nervous that they packed the pies at the bottom and the heavy things on top. The pies were completely smashed. Then they started packing the butter. Jerome had never seen anyone treat a stick of butter the way George and Harris did in his entire life. George stepped onto the butter. He and Harris had to scrape it out of his sleeper. Then they tried to put it in a kettle, but that did not work. So they had to scoop out all the butter from the kettle and put it on the chair. Harris then sat on the butter. Now it was stuck to him. George and Harris, not knowing this, looked for the butter everywhere. Finally, George found it sticking to Harris. They managed to get it off Harris and put it back in the teapot. Their packing became more complicated with the addition of Montmorency. Montmorency was Jerome's dog, and it was his ambition in life to get in everyone's way. If he went a day without things being thrown at him, he felt his day wasted. Now he came and sat on the things to be packed. He put his leg into the jam, upset the teaspoons, and pretended that the lemons were rats. He squashed three of the lemons before Harris chased him away with the frying pan. Finally, the packing was done at 12:50 a.m. The three of them decided to go to bed. George asked them at what time should they wake up. Harris said 7 and Jerome said 6. This led to a debate between the two. In the spirit of compromise, they finally settled on waking up at 6:30. They turned to ask George for his opinion, but he had fallen asleep during the debate. Jerome and Harris placed a bathtub next to him. This way, when he woke up in the morning, he would tumble into it. Finally, Jerome and Harris went to bed as well. The message which we get from this story is we must have proper knowledge of packing. In the absence of knowledge, we are bound to face problems as suffered by three friends George, Harris, and Jerome. He also learned that while packing, we must avoid the final stage of packing for some time. Our quick decision may create problem for our happy journey. This is all about this chapter. If you find any problem in this chapter, feel free to ask. Thank you. Stay home. Stay safe.